Hello everyone, Pallytime here. Welcome back to the A through Z playthrough. In today's video, we've landed on Tyrande. Whisperender. It's been a while since I said that. I had to figure out how to make my mouth do that shape again. Anyway, hello, welcome back. Tyrande is currently sitting at, I didn't just control F on HotS. 51.3%. Her win rate, 51.3%. Her popularity, 14.1. Which is not bad. None of that is bad. Tyrande is probably, other than Sylvanas, the most reworked character in this world. I would bet that if you go back every year for an A through Z video, Tyrande is different in everyone. Maybe not everyone. But basically when she came out, she was kind of this hybrid crowd control healer kind of thing. Then they basically just moved her to be a damage dealer that also threw out some heals. Then they changed how this ultimate works. It was completely different. And then they brought it back to how it was in the alpha. Then they made it so that her snipe build isn't very good anymore. You can't really dome people from across the map. But then they reverted that, and now she's just kind of a healer. She's a healer that does better in situations where your team is already winning, because she has to auto-attack to reduce the cooldown of her Q. It's reduced by 1.5 seconds every time Tyrande damages an enemy. So you kind of need to be in a team fight where your team is somewhat under control and doing well. Also, enemy can also mean non-hero. It could be a mercenary camp. So she can actually heal during PvE objectives, like bosses and immortals and stuff, which is what Malfurion and Whitemane both struggle with, because they can't proc their special stuff because whatever they're hitting isn't a hero in that particular instance. So I haven't played Tyrande in a while. I'm going to be saying that for most of the characters down here. So maybe I just won't say it anymore. But here we go. Wish me luck. Our Ragnaros has died 5 times in 6 minutes. Definitely losing that objective. Holy shit. Wow, okay. So what do we got here? Every team's taking the mercenary camp on the left. We see the only 3 members showing on the map down on the bottom lane, so I'm going to ping for some assistance down here. Hello? You just feeding an AFK? What's up? I think that's exactly what's happening. Literally walked back to the base. Come on, bud. So, this is game number 2. We're keeping the intro because I liked it. Also, I forgot to mention that Tyrande actually used to be classified as a sustained character along with Zarya, Medivh, and Tassadar. Zarya, Medivh, Tassadar, and Abathur. So that's how bad her healing used to be. It's actually really good now. We're going to go for Mark of Mending, Tyrande's basic attacks heal over 2% of her maximum health. Basic attacks against targets with Hunter's Mark heal the attacker for 2% of their maximum health. The reason we're going for this is because our dueling, our trading, our fighting is more important than ever, because we have to reduce our cooldowns if we want to heal a lot. Friendly team Tyrande, Whisperender, Tychus, Gazlo, Valera, and Nazebo. 2.5 motherfucking second silences on our team. The enemy team, Junkrat, Zeratul, Raynor, Karazim with Insight, and a Sylvanas. They actually have a ton of damage. I probably can't mitigate most of that, but we shall try. Get out of there. So we have 2 charges on our Q, and like I said, every time we auto-attack, we're going to be reducing the cooldown on both of those charges, not just one, by 1.5 seconds. So we can actually dish out a ton of healing in the right situations if we're able to adequately trade auto-attacks. Yep, go ahead and throw that grenade, knock him right out of my stun, and then stand there idly just taking damage from him. Yes! All right. So, we have a non-soaked top lane at the moment. Looks like Tychus, Valera, and Zeebo are all going to go up there to make sure that gets soaked. Meanwhile, Junkrat, whoever he was with, probably Karazim rotating back up here to the middle lane, so we're just going to be safe. Actually, Karazim was top. Zeratul was in the bottom lane. You gotta fucking move at some point. Look, I know I just played Tychus and I'm really fucking bad at him, but you gotta move at some point. Oh, Lord. We're gonna be in one of those games, huh? We're gonna be in one of those stress Pallytime out again games. There it is, boys. There it is. That was great. Great gank. So Tyrande is one of those characters that does really, really well if the team already has CC. So if this Valera goes in and stuns this target, I have a guaranteed shot, and I mean guaranteed shot, on my E. Can't miss. There's no possible way. Now, characters like Tychus, on the other hand, piss me the fuck off when I'm playing Tyrande because they're just throwing grenades for no reason, basically. And moving people around and messing up that skill shot. Same reason I don't play, like, ETC if there's a Chromie on the team, right? I'm just going to be moving people out of the way like crazy. Looks like there is a gank happening in the bottom lane. But Gazlo has a Scrap City. And he's going to be able to make it out. Gotcha. We are a little mana hungry. More so than I thought we'd be. Here, I'll grab this. We do have a Sylvanas pushing the top lane, uncontested. It's what you never want to see. Valera is rotating up. I have no more heals. Go ahead and drop that. Go ahead, bud. Try to trade with a Tyrande. See how it goes for you. Okay, 2 heals and a stun. Stun didn't land. That's okay. Valera's here. Valera's here. Valera's here. Oh, I'm out of auto attack range. Shit. My bad. Oh, my double bad. Oh, I just let everybody die around me. Ah! Good stun, though. Stay. Why would you leave? You're full fucking health almost. So, my healing right now is extremely limited, and if I actually want to heal any of my allies, we have to get in a position where I can actually auto-attack without being completely burst down by this team. Now, as you may imagine, that is a lot easier to do when your composition has a tank in it. That was great, though. Didn't heal him in time. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go to this. Never mind, I have 14 seconds on that. Shit. We're gonna remove stun silences and slows with our heal. There's the silence. 2.5 seconds. Look at that shit. Looks like Sylvanas has joined us in the middle lane as well. Gazlo returning. Spider's almost picking up a kill. We're going to be back up in just 4 seconds, making our way over to the team. We've landed 5 stuns this game for a bonus damage of 25% on our Lunar Flare for the rest of the match, and that is only going to continue to build up as we go. We've done just under 16,000 healing versus the Inside Charism's 10,000. I imagine he's going to pull ahead at some point, but we'll see. A lot of that healing has just been taking care of Tychus, who doesn't move. There's a good stun, but I'm dead. It's a great mine. Didn't even see it. Team's still on the point. It is technically an even match right now. Great spiders. Onto the Sylvanas. Is it enough? Not with the Banshees. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it is. What a clusterfuck. We're going to be back up in just a second, but the enemy team currently channeling the objective. We need to get back on there. Gotta get feet on it. Gotta get feet on it. Gotta get feet on it. Nope. Okay. All right. Here you go, bud. Now, one of the good things about this protector is I can just sit here pretty safely behind my building and hit it. Also, stuns really, really easy on a hitbox that big. So I'm gonna be shooting a lot of abilities at this. Now, remember, we have our trait, the Hunter's Mark, which does reduce armor of any target that we select. So, if we can reduce the armor of the... You know, whatever this thing's called. It's not a Punisher. I don't remember what it's called. If we can reduce its damage, we can beat the shit out of it. I was really hoping she would dive. Now, we actually got a kill on Zeratul there, who went in a little too deep. Missed our stun. That's okay. We have 2 heals. 1 and 2.
The protector has been destroyed.
And we're going to go ahead and grab Shadow Stalk here and just go ahead and use that ult. Start healing everybody up. Sylvana's pushing in way too far. There's the stun, and she will not be taken down. You have no health! What are you doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here, Valier, I got you. Good palm, good palm, good palm. I have nothing to help out with this. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. There's 1 heal. It's our 11th stun of the match. How's our damage? It's actually not terrible. For a character that's a dedicated support now, I feel like our damage is not bad at all. Valeria's by herself in the bottom lane. I'm going to go try to join her. Because that's fucking annoying. I went ahead and used Hunter's Mark on Karazim there. Just in case he decided to stay. Banshees are down. This is huge. This is huge. Oh, she was just a little too fast. That's okay. I think that was from Karazim speeding her up. No. She was just a little too fucking quick, boys. Uh-oh. Going invisible. Going invisible. Okay, rotating back up. We're pretty low on mana, so I'm going to grab a sip. You know, at this stage in the game, I might just go back. I'll help him take this. Not that it needs me, but I'll help him take this, and then I'll go back. Okay, the score is 8-8. Both teams almost identical on XP as well as we go into the 9th minute of today's round. We're firing off an owl from our base and then mounting back up. That owl's not going to hit anything. That's okay. Gazlo actually has a pretty good opportunity to push here in the bottom lane if we manage to keep their attention middle. I have nothing for you. Ouch, 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 ouch. Valera! What the fuck? You fucking rogue!
With haste.
12 stunts. Got nothing for you, bud. I'm sorry. That's it. Let me auto attack some. Junkrat's already in the top lane. We're gonna go for when we hit someone with the owl, they deal less damage. It's like a shrink ray mechanic, but with our owl. I'm also going to ult for him to get out of there. Now. Oh, they still hit him. The reason I used it when I did is because I thought that because Jimmy's Q was already used, that he would be able to get out of there. But I was wrong. Take top. We already were, bro. Literally already were. 3 seconds till I can heal again. 2 and 1. It was a great stun. Nice follow-up, too. Hunter's Mark's out. There's 1 heal. Second one's going on me. I'm up too far here. I'm up too far. He jumped out of his own palm. He was about to proc the palm, and he jumped out. Blair should be able to get out. Gazla's already respawned and head up to the top lane. He's here to help. And I, unfortunately, was taken down. Jim Laner for the enemy team, dealing so much fucking damage. Ugh. Zeratul didn't pick up VP, which is great for us. He picked up the might of the Nerazim. 2.5 second silence on Jim Raynor, forcing him to back up here. He does have spiders on him as well, and that's going to be enough to take him down from The spider building the Zebo. You fucking love to see it. I have respawned heading up to the top lane. The team needs 10% more on this in order to get it. And this is currently a 4v4. We did grab the objective. And Geisler was able to jump in at the last possible second. Why are you going back in? You have no mana. Even if I heal you, you have no mana. Oh, he's jumping in that. That makes perfect sense then. Good kill on Zeratul, who just stood in that projectile. All right. Oh, he jumped out quick. I didn't see his clone, or I would have stunned there. How we looking, team? Oh, Valyria, gotcha. See, in this situation where we're pushing in and we have the numbers advantage, it feels really, really good to play Tyrande. She's quite a strong character in this situation. But I feel like if you're behind, it feels like it's very difficult to catch back up. We 1000% could have killed that guy, but that's okay. As long as I can sit here and auto attack, we can keep healing. Sylvanas is down in the bottom lane. I don't think we need to be too worried about that at the moment. Okay. All right, you want to keep pushing? I'm in. The stun missed and the ult was kind of whiffed that time. But he's using it to kill the building, which is actually not that bad at all. Hunter's Mark went out on Karazim, and that 2.5 motherfucking second silence unfortunately stopped him from using the palm to save his life. We're taking a bunch of damage here, and Zeratul's jumping in. We did hit Zeratul with the owl, so he is going to be dealing, I think it's 40% less damage for 4 seconds. So that's actually pretty valuable. We just want another stack, boys. Sitting at 17. That's an 85% damage increase on our E ability. I do believe that Tychus responded to the Sylvanas push. I'm not sure if we lost the building or not, but she was definitely down there at some point, and I don't know where she is now. Maybe we did lose the building. I'm not sure. They're calling for a retreat. We'll go ahead and scout out the side. As you can see, no reason to retreat at all. And we'll just grab this heal for the next team fight. That should actually help us out quite a bit. We've done 47,000 healing to the enemy team's Karazim 29,000. A little worried about the bottom lane at the moment. Zebo stack sitting at 108, so he will not be getting Bile Infection at level 20. A little too far behind. Here's the invis for our Tychus. I'm going to drop it now. Man. Oh, the 2.5 second silence. Once again, stopping him from leaving. The stun's out on Jim Raider. And that's going to be a quadra kill. Nicely done. We can get some motherfucking buildings with this. We get some fucking buildings with this. Here, let me give you some heals. I got you. This should be a free keep. With a Robo Goblin and a Nazebo? Free keep, boys. So for some reason, Valeria's not with us. I guess she's soaking to 20. I don't know. We're going to gain attack speed here with the Ice Blade arrows. The most popular talent at this tier is the Shooting Star. I just wanted to increase my attack speed not only for the Darnassian archery, but because I wanted to heal more often as well. Looks like we are going to get this building uncontested, and now it's time to leave.
It's time, heroes. Control the terminal and
oh, jeez.
the protector.
He has a turret, too. Wow. Wow. Current score, 12 kills for the enemy team, 20 for the friendly. We are level 20 versus their 18, so we have the talent tier advantage, and we're just going to use our owl to scout out this lane. All we see is Junkrat down there. Junkrat.
So be it.
I'm going to move off to the side just a little bit here. I didn't actually say what this ability does, so every time we auto-attack someone, it's going to increase our auto-attack damage by 10%. Every time. So if we keep attacking, eventually in the middle of a team fight, we could be the fucking butcher.
Getting a little dicey out here.
Someone has to defend that. Looks like it's going to be Tychus and Valyria. Now the enemy team should know She's waiting for the Banshee. It's actually pretty smart. Wow, look at Tychus go. This is looking like a win right here, boys.
The goddess's wrath descends.
Boo! Tychus is not with us.
Yes, of course.
Still not with us. He is moving further back into the base as we speak. No problem, we can heal that up. Beautiful. We have 6 stacks of that Darnassian archery. We're going to lose it pretty quick, though, because we're getting out of combat. We're on the core. We're trying to... The enemy team's Karazim's trying to distract us, and it's not working. 98%. We'll go ahead and dump all of our heals real quick. And there we go. Kind of regret taking Darnassian archery. I don't think I got any value out of it whatsoever. So alternatively, I could have gone for the other owl talent there at level 16. 2.5 motherfucking second silence. Get out of there. Who do you think you are? I'm really not looking forward to the fact that I have to play Valeera soon. So we did 63,000 healing, almost doubled the healing of the enemy team's Karazim. We also did just as much damage as him, so I'm pretty happy with those results. What I could have gone for is Empower, so reduce Sentinel's cooldown by 3 seconds. The first hero hit takes 7% over their maximum health as damage. Again, better versus Diablos, Asmodean, Stitches, that kind of thing. Stuff they didn't have. But I figured, you know, Darnassian archery instead, but I didn't get any value out of it. And then I also committed to the Ice Blade arrows because I wanted to improve Darnassian archery. What I could have done here is just pick up Shooting Star because our E already has its range increase. So that means you're going to be shooting those 30% further. Okay. Up next, we have Uther in our A through Z playthrough. See you guys in a couple days. Take care. Goodbye.